Okay.
Bill is doing something and we don't have the rights to the
I
song.
have, yeah. Sorry. Oh, this song here?
Yeah, that song right there. We don't have the rights to it. We don't.
It's got a Friday feel to it.
Every day, yeah. That's Big Mountain's version, not Peter Frampton's.
I think you can hear it. Sometimes I wonder
Uh,
if they can actually hear all the tunes.
I don't know, but we don't have the rights to it.
Nope.
Nope, sure don't. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
I'm finishing up a text to
Somebody,
somebody.
work related.
It kind of is.
It kind of is.
Kind of is. Oh, I might as well. Now you guys want to
Yeah,
know
go
what I'm
ahead.
doing.
Go ahead. Spill the
Okay,
beans, bud.
so all right, there's an actor that did a lot of stuff around here for years. Ira David Wood,
Okay.
big part of the Lost Colony.
Okay.
Um, does a thing in Raleigh, North Carolina at Christmas time around kind of like the Dickens story.
Okay.
You
Like
know,
Scrooge.
kind of like that.
Kind of
Yeah, and
Scroogey.
it's
Okay.
like theater. Okay.
Okay.
Well, he also has done film and movies and things.
Okay.
Never been like a leading guy, but he surprises me in the things that I found out that he was in. And I just found out, and this is really one of the I like time travel and I like interesting topics in movies that deal with relationships.
Good morning, Karen.
There was this movie called Brainstorm, had
Okay.
Natalie Wood in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was one of the last movies she made before she
And say it
died.
before that she.
Part of it, and Christopher Walken, more
More
cowbell.
cowbell.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And they were in it, and there was a part of it that was filmed here on the Outer Banks at the Wright Memorial. A
Okay.
dramatic scene where she's running and he's chasing after her.
Okay.
They've had this storied relationship, and he's some kind of scientist that has come up with a way to tape you, what it's like to be you in your brain,
Okay.
and download it to another person so they can feel
What you
what
were.
it's like
Okay.
to be you.
All right.
So they had this husband and wife thing going on that they would have a bumpy relationship, and she had a boyfriend,
Oh.
and the part was played by Ira David Wood. I never knew that until just now.
Oh.
So I was texting him, telling him I didn't know that, and I found that out, and hope he was doing well, that kind of thing. But if you ever saw that movie, and if you live on the Outer Banks, there's probably a good chance that you remember all that.
Okay.
But she was here filming.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Walken was here. It was a big hubbub back in the 80s.
So what you're saying is
That's what I was doing.
the Foo Fighters.
The Foo Fighters. The dude was here, right here, in a phone booth.
Okay, so the Foo Fighters are the spin-off band from Nirvana, the drummer of Nirvana, which was Kurt Cobain, who killed himself when he was 27, part of the 27 Club, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so Dave Grohl, who also, by the way, was from, like, my neck of the woods. If you've ever saw, like, he had, like, some show with he and his mom.
Yeah.
The hand, what is it?
Something in the van.
Something with the stage and the mom and the something. Anyway, but Dave Grohl, he actually went to high school at one point in time with Mr. D. Supposedly having an affair at the time. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay.
See?
Yep. See.
Okay, gotcha.
But anyway, they were going to be on Saturday Night Live, and so Dave Grohl, he said Christopher Walken came up to him and he goes, "So how do you
pronounce?"
Actually, I'm in navy blue. Mine's not black. I'm navy
Yeah.
blue, and
I'm honoring the man in
see,
black.
and I have it's navy blue, and then it fades to like a light blue to a white. But anyway, so I'm just cold, so I have my little blue sweatshirt. See, it's blue. It's not black. It looks kind of gray there though, but it's not black.
Gary asked, "You guys are both in black. Who died?"
Yes, but anyway,
he's
so
the fashion guy. He's always paying attention to what we're wearing.
Manny with the dog park again. Bethy is so just don't just listen, okay. Bethy. Oh, you're very welcome, Wendy and Foy. It was awesome. But anyway, so Christopher Walken came up to Dave Grohl when he was going to introduce him because he was the host or whatever, and he goes, "Now is the emphasis on the Foo or the Fighters?" And he goes, "It's on the Fighters." So when knowing Christopher Walken, so he walked up and he goes, or whatever, when he introduced me, he goes, "Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Foo Fighters." Anyway.
But yeah, Perrin, you're right. Do you remember that summer that they were taping that movie, filming that movie here?
That had to be a while ago.
It was early 80s, but she died.
I want to say she died in like 80.
If that.
2, 83?
Yeah, that's about right, yeah.
Something like that.
Anyway, that's a little bit offbeat there, but that's what I was doing. I thought I had enough time before we started, so my apologies.
Yes.
But it was interesting.
Karen does remember it. Good. And boy, it was great seeing you and Wendy and the rest of your crew, your Charlie's Angels.
Yes, I found that out about you guys.
They're the Charlie's Angels. Were you living in Mania, Perrin, at the time? Is that what you're saying?
I think that's what you're saying. She was living in Mania.
Okay. All right. Got it. All right. So Oink and Oyster.
Yeah. Did you guys get in on that? Because you still can. Oink?
Did you?
John Polk from the first flight Rotary came in with a pair of last minute tickets to give away.
Look, I have them right here.
So Oink and Oysters.
Oink and Oyster.
At Longboard parking lot.
Tickets.
You know what that means?
Can you see right there?
It's about 100 and some odd bucks right there.
That's $100, right? I'm holding $100, and it could have your name on it.
All you gotta do is text the keyword.
She was on Fringina.
Okay.
Oh, because you oinked before I got the response in there.
Oh, if you did.
And I think you put a question mark after it, and that's why you didn't.
That.
And that's why you didn't get a response. You only oink. You just oink without the question mark.
Yeah. O-I-N-K.
I think that's what you did. I think I saw that, Bethy. Oink. Yeah, oink, and then you went question mark afterwards.
Right.
And because you went question mark afterwards,
not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
So I understand some of you guys had a great time hanging out with Cindy yesterday.
That was so much fun.
It looked like it was
and
fun.
They want me to do it again.
We might have to.
So, I mean, maybe I have something else to just give out. It doesn't have to be ice cold cheer wine. I still, you know what? I still have some of that lemonade left.
We should just tell them. We got the okay yesterday. The green light. To proceed with planning the breakfast.
Yes.
At the Jolly Roger. So give us a moment or two, like maybe a week, and we'll have the details for you guys.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's gonna happen. It's gonna be a good time.
We might do like a 10:30 in the morning type of thing.
Yeah, that's what they were thinking. They don't want to mess with their breakfast club.
Yes.
Club
crowd, and then their lunch crowd.
Their lunch crowd.
So right in the middle.
That's kind of what they were.
And then that way we can also come in here and do our job.
Still work.
I know, isn't that exciting news? We're all going to chow down.
Yeah. So just hang on. It's getting ready to happen.
Yep.
Within 3 minutes, we'll be talking about a topic that I think we all kind of know. Signs that we're getting old.
A little bit too well.
So we're going to talk about a few of those, and some of them are kind of humorous.
And speaking of getting old, all right, Charlie's Angels ladies, you guys met Ron Wayne. He was there yesterday when I got there. It was awesome. I pulled in the parking lot, like these people like coming out of the. It's like they just started like.
You had Springsteen.
It was almost either that or it was like the zombies were coming to get me or something. That's why I felt like they were all coming after me. I'm like, whoa, we're out. No, but I knew who they were. No, I'm kidding. You guys weren't zombies. Yeah, you guys exactly. Yeah, we were. Yes, a little bit. I mean, yeah, kind of. I sit on my butt all day and listen to music and talk and run my mouth, which is I'm really good at running my mouth. But anyway, I did. Yeah. But what was the point?
I don't know.
Oh, Ron Wayne called today and told us about a woman that broke a Guinness Book of World Records
for skydiving.
She's 104. She lives outside of Chicago.
Right.
And Sunday, she was in Ottawa. Actually, she jumped from a plane, tandem jump, just like.
And she walks with a walker.
And she walks with a walker. It was kind of cool.
So she flies with ease.
Yeah, she just kind of. But then afterwards, you could tell when he landed, she was just like, "Okay, we're down. I made it." But she didn't start flying, skydiving until she was 100.
100.
That's when she started skydiving for the first time.
I love that part.
I guess she said, "If I get to 100, I've lived a pretty darn good life. I'm gonna go ahead and jump out of a plane for no reason."
Exactly.
I know. Isn't that awesome?
All right, hang on, guys. Signs we're getting older. And Today in Music and Bow Time coming up. And who knows what else? Maybe a picture or two. I think there was a picture from yesterday floating around of you guys and Cindy somewhere.
Oh, that's on our Facebook page.
Share that.
It is on our Facebook page, though.
Yeah.
But I can put it somewhere else. So I can figure out my phone.
Put a face with a name for some of us. Your station for the killer hits 102.5. The Shark, that's it. Tavares. And Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel. One of those line songs.
A pickup line.
Hey, Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's 8:11. It's a Friday. Middle of City in the morning. And killer hits all day. Your Shark forecast looking pretty good.
Yeah, if there's any fog left, it's burning off. Mostly sunny today, high of 80. Slight chance of an afternoon shower, though, for the inland areas. Still a threat of rip currents along the beaches. Mostly cloudy, chance of isolated showers tonight, down to 63. Partly sunny tomorrow. Chance of showers once again, high 75. And then Sunday, look for lots of sunshine and a little cooler, 65.
Sun is shining minus the patch of fog in there. 66 in Elizabeth City right now. We got 64 in Marco and 70 in the Hardin Ag's Head, which is our studios here.
Yes.
RA Point Heating and Air Studios at 102.5 Shark.
So a lot of us have pretty much more in common than we realize.
What do you mean?
We're getting old. We're not getting any younger.
We're going to talk about that.
I mean, was it yesterday we were talking about it on our Facebook Live possibly? And I was like, Bill, it just sounds like you're old. Maybe it wasn't even on. I don't even remember when it was.
Some days you just feel old.
Yes, you do. Now, what was like the sign that made you go, wow, I'm getting old?
I can remember my dad kind of making noises when he would get up from sitting for a while.
Yes. And then when you sit back down.
He used to chuckle at me a little bit until I understood how he felt when he made that noise. And that's one of the first things I was like, wait just a minute.
Oh,
no way.
One of the things that made me feel old, which was a long time ago, but I started realizing I was getting older and I wasn't in my teens anymore. I was in my 20s. Half of the roster of the Washington Redskins at the time was younger than I was.
Oh, no.
It's like, no, they're supposed to be older. Yeah. But how about like clothes repeating, like trendy clothes from your teenage years coming back in style?
If parachute pants come back, I still have.
Oh, Lord have
members only jacket, I think that went away somewhere, but those are the kind of things that would come back into fashion vogue if it were my stuff.
How about music you used to party to when you were younger? Playing in the elevator or in the grocery store, possibly.
Exactly.
You can walk through the aisles and, I remember this one. Oh, this is a good one. I remember this one.
And you realize it's like Led Zeppelin. You're like, what? How did they feel?
And and what's up with kids calling me ma'am?
Well,
am I that old?
Yeah, because it's not as common to just have it as they're motivated by good manners. They're motivated by, this is an old lady.
Well, so I gotta call her ma'am and okay, sir, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, really, can I help you? Are you okay? Let me get the door for you.
How about the last time, like maybe you saw one of your good friends had children and like say they were 6 years old last time you saw them.
Right.
And now they're like 25.
Oh, that's already happened. Schoolmates of my two boys. They're getting married. Now I look at my boys. Yeah, I look at my boys all the time and I know they're in their 20s. Or 30, and it just but they're friends that they came to the Putt Putt birthday party, to the Pizza Hut birthday,
right?
And they're still in my head. They're
and you had to drive them around from point A to point B.
They look like these little kids,
right?
And now I realize they're getting married. No way. I got you on that one.
Well, speaking of little kids, do you remember watching like older sitcoms? Like, let's just throw out Full House, for instance.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, now when you watch it, you can relate to the parents better than you could the kids.
You sure can. That's mercy.
Another thing, yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah. How about coming across a photo of a celebrity you loved as a kid and think, oh, wow, they're old.
Because they look young in that picture. Too.
I saw a picture of the Rolling Stones. I'm like, wow, they look old. Really? Mr. D goes, they are. What about like ads that'll pop up? And they're like celebrities and like current day celebrities.
But you don't know who they are.
And I'm like, who's that?
And they think they've got somebody. Everybody knows.
There's something right now running. Yep. There's some ad with this her.
Yeah.
HER. She's.
I couldn't tell you.
I didn't know. I think it's a nationwide ad or something. I don't know. But she's playing a guitar. I'm like, who is that? Now, Mr. D goes, didn't you see it said HER? I'm like, oh, that's her. Okay, got it.
Now, this is one that I can relate to right now.
Oh, no.
When you're worried, you might throw your back out just because you're coughing real hard.
Either that or you're going to break your hip.
Yeah. Half, man. Oh, getting old. It's a chore.
It's a chore and it's a biatch. All right, how many of you can relate to that? All of them. Like, all of them. Yes, man, you are. Leather and bell bottoms. Yes.
Oh,
All right, it's gonna be
that's when we'll be
60.
coming back? Okay.
Oh, happy Friday to you, Victoria. Yeah, she did make a smooth landing. That was pretty cool. We're talking about the 104-year-old
Oh, really?
that
Who saw that?
Foy did. She saw it on the
Foy
news
did, okay.
yesterday. All right, so 68 today in Cleveland. That's what's coming our way. That's gonna make our temperatures cooler. Parent had a child at age 42. See, my youngest was born when I was 25.
Okay.
And Bethy, I'm not old. I'm seasoned.
There you go, Bethy. That's
No,
the way
I'm
to
old.
look at it.
No, I'm just old.
We're not old yet. See, I don't know. I feel old sometimes, but I don't. Mrs. Thomas, it wasn't even 6, 7 years ago. She chuckled at me in the middle of a conversation,
Uh-huh.
and our kids were there. And I said, "What?" And she just laughed. She goes, "Boys, your dad doesn't realize he's old yet." And I took that to heart. I thought, "Oh wow,
Well,
huh? Maybe there's something there."
I think there is something there.
You know?
I think it's funny when my youngest daughter will go, "Oh my gosh, Mom, the other day I was in the store and this old lady, I guess she's about your age." I'm like, "Thanks."
Yeah.
All right, so Gary said I had a lady who looked older than me rush to open the door to the gas station. I thanked her and she smiled at me. I said, "Thank you, young lady."
That's
See, that was very
wonderful.
nice of you. You probably made her, yeah, you made her day.
Well, I think one of your daughters not too long ago
Oh, it was Jackie.
told you didn't have much
I
time
didn't have much
left.
time left. What am I doing? Don't waste my time. Enjoy. Yeah,
Enjoy life.
she
You
did.
don't have much left.
Well, Mr. D pointed out something because he's 53, I'm 53, and he knew there was somebody who died at age 70. And he goes, "We're only 17 years away from that. It's not that far away."
Yeah.
And I'm like, ugh.
Well,
Unless we live to 106, we're past the halfway point.
well, you never do know what's going to happen to you on any given day. And there's that, and
Yep.
everyone puts it to the back of their mind because if they dwell on it all the time, they go crazy. You would.
Right, I
Yeah,
know.
you would.
Just live your life to the fullest.
But just signs of getting old. And my grandmother, she lived to be 86.
My mom was 85.
She used to say, "This is just not fair, Billy. This is just not fair." I used to laugh at people that drooled when I was your age. I'd laugh at these old people. Then I realized they didn't know they were doing it because
No.
she was going through it.
Uh-huh.
I felt so sorry for her.
Yep.
And she says, "It's not fair." She says, You shouldn't have to get old. You should just go, stay the same." She didn't feel like it was a fair deal.
I kind of agree with her. Just your time is up. It's up.
Yeah, who knows, right?
No, you cannot send pictures on chat, Gary. And Foy, that would be awesome. Oh, your son told you the other day you couldn't die till you're 149. Okay,
Ooh, okay.
I'm living until 114. My wife says 85 is good enough. My mom was 85. My dad was 81. My mom's sister, which was my aunt, she was 94.
Really?
My great aunt lived till she was 99.
Wow.
Now my grandfather, I think he was 86
You
when
got
he
some good
died.
odds.
I have some good odds, but then I also have some not so good odds too. My dad's mom passed away at a younger age. I think she was only like 68 or 70, maybe. And then, oh wow, your aunt just died last year at 100. That's crazy. But no, most of my mom's side of the family was like 80 couple.
Okay.
Like 84, 85, 86 maybe at the youngest. My dad's family was, I think he had some younger ones.
Right.
Yeah, how is the gift hunting going?
Who are we talking to?
Gary. Bethy
Oh,
just said,
Gary? Bethy's asking Gary.
I have to sneeze. Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, that is funny. Yep. Yep.
Gary,
That's sad.
what do you got this weekend for weather? Did you pop that in there yet?
He said he has 68 today, I
68
think.
today? All right, so Sunday night around here, into Monday, it's going to be in the 40s.
That's crazy.
Possible.
Cray.
Mm.
Yeah, Victoria, I'm right there with you. I keep still thinking I'm young too, but then my body goes up. Yeah, whatever.
Right.
Yeah, think all you want. Dream.
Yeah.
Or as Aerosmith would say, dream on, dream on.
Well, you never know. I mean,
Yep.
it's definitely, as you get older, you realize you're getting older than your parents. That's a big
Well, yeah, there's that. And then I look back, I'm like, wait a minute, my mom was 53. I'm not supposed to be 53. Because I remember when my mom was 53. I remember when she was 52. I remember,
Yeah.
I remember when she was in her 40s. Um,
Electrical broom.
no,
Gary.
no, no,
He's building the barn for
no.
himself.
You are, yes, you might as well just go ahead and build a doghouse next to that
Put
barn.
some good tile down there and a couple of pieces of carpet and a nice
Maybe a pool table.
Yeah.
A little recliner over in the corner. Yeah. 53 is young. I know that, but it's old at the same time. Because like I said, I'm more than halfway done. That makes sense? It makes sense.
You know, it might be you at 106 sitting in the Guinness Book of World Records skydiving here in 53 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't that be something? Holy smoke.
I haven't done it the first time, so I don't know how I'm going to do it again. But then again, she didn't skydive for the first time until she was 100. I think it'd be fun. And if you guys don't want to skydive yourself, but you know somebody that would, you can always try to win it for them. Absolutely, 100%. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I was gonna send myself, but then we had to go to something and I couldn't. I was gonna send myself the picture.
Oh, that was a cool picture of you guys. That really was. I was impressed. I was impressed nobody ran y'all off too.
Oh, and Tracy, who is always on here, it says she knows my friend Tammy.
Yeah.
She says, hold on. Tammy said she's known her for years. She's her printer lady at her job.
Oh.
Put a bed in the barn gear. Exactly. You buy her an electric broom. You're either is there a word for skydiving? There will be.
There will be at 10 a.m.
10 a.m. is the first. Yep. 10 a.m. is the first one. Unless you're like asking us to cheat and give you guys your own, like, I don't know. See, I never cried at 30. Did not upset me. 30 did not faze me in the slightest. It was when I turned 31 because I was no longer 30. I was 30 something. That's the one that got me. Oh, Wendy wants us to cheat.
Gary, man. You're a piece of work.
Hold on. The good thing about being 69, ladies, is at that age you're starting to look good to me. Good me. I guess good to me. Yeah.
Be careful, Gary. You don't want to turn into a dirty old guy.
We are special. We need a word of our own. Yes, you are special. So very special. To me, no numbers don't. They don't. Yeah, I mean, but I don't really think of how old I am until I go to like stand up after I've been sitting here all morning, and that's like, oh yeah, I am. Like I'm not 21 anymore.
So you stand up and you gotta stand still for about 3 seconds before you start moving forward. You never know.
I'm yawning. Sorry.
All right, what's everybody doing for the weekend? Chime in. We want to hear. You got plans? Are you cleaning the yard or the house? Are you going to?
Bethy said she's doing the Corvette show.
Corvette show.
Foy said she might see us at. You should be proud of it, Karen.
Duck Jazz Festival.
There's also something at Sanctuary Vineyards this weekend.
Something at the airport in Currituck. Something going on this weekend with airplanes.
Or you just staying at home and Perrin's working both days. That's bites. I'm sorry, but that means
you don't have much time left.
But that means she's.
Live your life.
But that means she's. That means she's actually had a couple days off this weekend, right. Especially when she brought us up. Boys going to the movies tonight. What happened? I don't remember. But yeah, I mean, but if you work on the weekend, sometimes you do have 2 days off during the week. Like my daughter works. True. Her days off are Wednesdays and Thursdays. That's my daughter's weekend.
Okay. I've got one son that does Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
See, yeah. No, she's Wednesday and Thursday.
So Monday is just Friday. He's all excited. comes home Monday in a great mood.
Because he knows he's off on Tuesday and Thursday, or Tuesday and Wednesday. Yep, exactly. All right, Bethy says if I win tickets, Oinkin' Oysters should
Right,
be
Karen. Yeah, okay. Arlington Fire Department, very cool.
Do you want Walnutto?
Corolla, something going on with their fire department this weekend too.
Yes, they're doing an anniversary party of some kind. Perquimans has an art festival. Okay, Victoria's also going to the movies. Collington Fire Department's doing their barbecue sale on Saturday.
Sweet.
All right, do you want a Walnutto? Remember that saying? What's it called? I don't remember a Walnutto.
Got a pig picking here in the park. Well, that sounds like a good time.
Oh, that's at the Charlie's Angel.
The Charlie's Angels?
The Charlie's Angels.
Okay.
Are doing a pig picking.
Are they?
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm trying to think what else is going on. Lots of foosball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else is going on.
All right, we got
I do remember laughing, but I don't remember the Walnutto.
What?
A Walnutto. Do you want a Walnutto? Remember that saying? What sitcom did it come from? And Gary said, remember laughing.
I remember laughing?
Yeah.
I do.
I could go almost
Goldie
right
Hawn.
to sleep.
That's what I remember about laughing.
Goldie Hawn.
And they would slap each other and stuff. Rowan and Martin.
See, it's a good thing we sit across the
and counter. The little guy. What was the little guy that dressed as a German sometimes? What was his name?
I don't.
Yeah, it was like a variety show too.
But it's a good thing that you and I sit across the thing, or we'd be smacking each other all the
time. Maybe. Excuse me, guys.
Sock it to me.
Cough is almost gone.
Sock it to me. That's what Karen just said. Last name.
Your station for the killer hits 102.5, the Shark, Tommy Two-Tone, and 8675309. That was Jenny's number for sure. It's Bill and Sydney, the Warning Killer hits all day, and still, I guess technically there might be some patchy fog.
There may be, but overall it's gonna be. It's gonna be sunny, high of 80. Slight chance of an afternoon shower for the inland areas. Still threat of rip currents along the beaches as well. Mostly cloudy tonight. Chance of isolated showers in 63. Partly sunny tomorrow. Chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm. Who knows? High 75. Mostly sunny on Sunday and a high of 65.
Right now we got 67 in Manteo, 68 in Little Washington, and 71 in Nags Head at 102.5 the Shark.
And it's time now for this day in music, brought to you by Tap That OBX. Open until 9 p.m. with your favorite beers, bourbons, and tequilas. Free pool, foosball, and shuffleboard too. Come hang out and relax with friends in their new laid-back space in Kitty Hawk at Tap That OBX.
All right, it was 2011. Starships, We Built This City.
We Built This City.
Was named the worst song of the 1980s.
What?
In the poll by Rolling Stone magazine.
Oh, I can think of worse songs than that one. That's not that bad.
To do with science.
Oh, see, that one wasn't that bad either.
Okay, all right.
I'm thinking Hot, Hot, Hot.
Oh, but, Hot?
Yeah,
Buster?
Dexter Pointet, or Buster Pointet, whatever his name is. Yeah, that one just annoys me.
2002, Mick Jagger donated $175,000 to his old grammar school to help pay for a music director to buy musical instruments.
That's when they were trying to weed having music classes out of schools.
Yeah.
Right.
2002, Elvis Presley started a 3-week run at #1 on the album charts with Elvis 30 #1 hits.
Wow.
In 1990, the mayor of Minneapolis declared it to be Prince Day, even though Prince was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, wow.
He was in L.A. working on something. So, no Prince for Prince Day.
In 1980, the Bee Gees sued their record company Polygram and the band's manager, Robert Stigwood, for fraud.
Okay.
1978, ABBA members Benny Andersson and Annie Frid Langstad married.
Really?
I think that's free. I think she became Frida.
Frida, that's right.
Yes,
okay,
and she did.
Gotcha.
I know there's something going on. 1976, Disco Duck received a gold record. See, you can do that. I can do.
Yes, you did.
Yes, in 1973, Cher started a 2-week run at #1 on the singles chart with Half Breed. It was the singer's second U.S. #1 hit.
All right.
1964, the Beatles, they spent the afternoon recording 8 days a week at Abbey Road Studios in London.
Really?
Late evening was spent at the Ad Lib Club in London, partying with the Ronettes and Mick Jagger.
Very cool. All right. Music birthdays today. Tim Rushlow, best known as a country singer, the lead singer with the band Little Texas. He's 57 today. And Kevin Cronin.
REO Speedwagon.
REO Speedwagon's lead singer, forever today. Still out there, churning it out every
Yes,
night.
he is.
He is 72 today. Happy birthday to you.
Yay!
That's today in music. That means one thing. It's Photon.
Yes, it is.
Time to qualify for a two-piece chicken dinner from Bojangles. Head to our Facebook page right now and comment the word
Duck.
DUCK.
Kind of like the Duck Jazz Festival.
You need to do that on our Facebook Live post, which
Donald
is live now.
Duck. Or Duck. Yeah. Or Disco Duck. That's
Duck.
That's where it was mentioned. Yeah.
DUCK. Facebook.com/102.5
The Shark.
All right, news and weather together within 10 and more killer hits. Coming up.
I could seriously go to sleep right now. All this, I ate. See, this is my problem. Well, I ate. Wait, see, we're back to food. I brought in leftover stuffing from the other night when we had pork chops.
Oh.
And I ate some before we went to Facebook Live. And because of that, now it's like the carbs just making me want to go.
That's right,
and
Gary.
Why do they talk that way? Or they do that in cartoons?
The snore? In cartoons and stuff, or even movies, right?
They always do that. It's usually in cartoons.
Wow.
Yeah.
Flying back real quick to laugh at before we did the Today in Music. Gary nailed it. The old guy. I don't know, with Artie somebody. It's all coming back to me now. He sat on a bench next to an older lady, Ruth Buzzy.
I remember her.
Okay, and he would say something that would offend her, and she would hit it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, sock it to me was a popular.
Sock it to me. That was all right. Parent. That's why parents said sock it to me. Okay.
Okay, got it.
I feel old getting out of my car, no matter how short the distance. Yeah. Yeah. Or getting up into Mr. D's truck. It's like, it's hard to get. Yeah, because it's tall. Yeah. It's like Goldie would say, and then Floyd said duck. Wendy said duck. Gary said, yeah, the old guy was next to an older lady, and she'd hit him in the purse. I was in 7th grade. Sock it to me was very popular in school. Okay. All right. I'm actually in the parking lot next door. What are you doing next door in the parking lot? Waving as I pass. I just passed a bunch of Corvettes. Wait, why are you in the parking lot next door? What are you getting?
Are you going to work out, or
are you getting food?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Are you stopping and buying breakfast? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
That's the one.
I'm kidding. You don't have to. Are you? Oh, are you? Oh, are you? Or are you letting the guys? Yeah, I was gonna say if John is here for root. Yeah, see, there's a bunch of guys that work out in the parking lot. They'll like pull weights across the parking lot, like you know.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when Bethy worked here, she would bring Ruger with her to work. And the boys, or all the guys out there, loved Ruger, and Ruger loved them to death. So she's stopping by to see. Beth and I are waiting to come in. Well, come on in. No, I don't want chocolate. No. No chocolate. No. Shame on you. Shame. No chocolate. But maybe some hash or home fries from Jolly Roger. No, just kidding. That's carbs, though. No, I can't. I gotta stop. See, I'm doing horrible with that. I need to stop with the carbs.
It's tough when you start thinking about food. I've got, you know what? I still got my Snickers. I gotta get into this. Foy got it.
It's got almonds and everything.
Got to get into this. I got so busy yesterday.
You bet your sweet Bippy.
I came back in here. I left it right here beside our control board. And I took off and I was doing all this work all day long. And I went home and I came back in this morning like, oh, my Snickers bar is still here, man.
Well,
nobody took it either.
There used to be some Reese's peanut butter cups up front, but looks like somebody's eating them all.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, they were on Courtney's desk.
Gotcha.
But
well, there's 2 pieces in here too. So when we do open this, one's yours and one's mine.
No. Sugar. That's too much.
Nutritional fact.
Okay.
Serving. 2.
2. Okay. That's fine. That's great.
All right. So one serving is
Uh-huh.
210 calories. See,
See, the calories part is not bad. What are the carbs
Let's see. Carbs.
or sugars?
I'm looking. 30 grams of carbs.
That's a lot of carbs.
Yeah, but it's good carbs. Peanuts.
No, carbs turn into sugar.
Yeah.
How many sugars?
28 grams.
Okay, so you got all those.
Hey, come on in. Guess who's here? Come on in. Say hi to everybody. She was
She was next door in the parking lot.
Hard to believe.
And here comes a judge.
All right.
Oh, that's another thing from that. Yeah, don't tell us that stuff. We ladies and chocolate. I know I love chocolate, but actually Reese's peanut butter cups are my favorite. One ringy dingy, two ringy dingy.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
right.
Oh, you're over there.
Lily
Oh, okay,
Tomlin.
see, I wasn't even paying attention.
There's a stool here.
Yeah, because we had John in here earlier from the Oink and Oyster. One of the oinkers.
The oinkers.
One of the oinkers.
So, Becky, what are you doing? What's next door? What's happening?
Well, I was seeing if John was there.
Oh, okay.
He's one of the guys over. Ruger loves him.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's Bethy. That's Bethy B, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
She's the one that comments on here. She used to work here.
You might remember her face from that era. It wasn't that long ago.
I don't work here anymore.
No, she doesn't. But she comes.
Sorry.
But she's still part of the family. She comes in.
Yeah,
I'm still their mother, den mother.
yeah, that's about
Yeah,
right.
but Den Mother didn't bring breakfast.
Yeah,
You said yesterday you were on a hunger strike,
you did. You did.
and then I teased you
Do
about
you
always
really?
eating.
Do you really take me seriously when I say that?
No, since yesterday when I saw you, you were stuffing your face with sushi.
Yes, when she got there, I was eating sushi. She stopped by and saw me.
Sushi's.
No,
good
it's
for you,
the
isn't it?
carbs and the rice.
There's carbs in the rice.
The carbs and the rice.
Bummer.
Does she do? No, she doesn't do helicopter sounds. Gary, stop it! Shame on you.
That's Shelley's specialty.
Yes.
Gary.
Foy said, "Hello, Bethy. We missed you yesterday."
Wow.
Hold on.
So,
I don't
Becky,
know
what are you
that is.
guys doing this weekend? Any big plans?
No,
Oh, that's what I didn't do. Corvette show.
no, we're working on our deck. So
Oh,
we're putting a roof so we could sit outside in the rain.
Nice.
That works for me. The next thing would be about to straighten it in
That's what we're doing next.
Yeah. then we
That's
can sit
not keep the
outside
bugs.
during the rain without the bugs.
And then we're gonna put a carpet down so the bugs don't come
Yes.
in from. Yeah.
That's a plan.
That is a very good plan.
Yeah, but today I'm gonna work pulling all the weeds in the front yard.
See, yesterday she was working in the yard. Before she came to visit me.
Oh, that's a good picture.
I'm downloading in here for 1 second, I think. If it'll ever do its thing. Takes forever.
What are you
Alright.
doing this weekend, Bill?
We'll see. I've got to work tomorrow.
Hi,
I'm going
Victoria.
to be at the Oink and Oyster Roast tomorrow with Cindy.
Yes,
We're
we
doing a
will
live
be.
broadcast there. Then later in the afternoon, it'll probably be. I work. I do the fall display over at the Christmas shop. That's the pumpkins and the
I just
mums
drove by
and
there and I was
stuff.
like, no, no.
And the hay.
There's
Oh, they got
everything's
delivered
there.
yesterday.
All there.
I
It's
saw the
tucked
picture,
away.
yeah.
So you're seeing that pop out front by the Christmas shop.
My husband sees it every day and he says how nice it looks.
Yeah.
And
Well,
he always tells everybody, you know who does that?
somehow, don't know how, it just kind of happened to me.
Yep.
I decided to help out when my wife works there.
Yep.
Now I guess I do too a little bit.
Yep.
But they about 6-7 years ago, new people bought the Christmas shop. Eddie Green started it like 55, 60 years ago, and he's passed. But, the guy asked me, he says, "Hey man, thanks for the help on this. I helped them with some music for their store. I'm a music guy, right? Some commercials and things like that. I helped them with that." And he says, people lift a couple of things for us. Like, maybe put some hay out front and some pumpkins for fall.
And the rest is history.
Well, the budget was pretty healthy budget for pumpkins and straw and stuff. It was. So I made the best of it and made it really, really very, very cool. And we got more people coming in. This is just going to be crazy.
We're
long
live on
story
Facebook
short,
again.
long story short, before we introduce these folks, long story short, I'm the outdoor display guy at the Christmas shopping Manio.
Yep.
I'm the pumpkin guy.
Mhm.
I'm the mum guy. I'm the straw in the hand guy. Whatever.
You're also the Christmas guy, the Easter guy,
Right.
and the 4th of July guy.
So as you're driving by,
So my
You know who
business
does it.
card, which is about this big, also says land
display coordinator.
display coordinator, something
Yes.
like that.
I thought
Alright,
it,
so-
it didn't say display guy.
I'll have to look and see.
I like coordinator better.
All right, hold on, ready? Real
Yeah,
quick.
we have okay. There's the picture of Cindy yesterday at the Dare
Ron
Center,
and Wendy and Foy
hanging out with all
and
of you
Rena
guys.
and there's a Tracy there. I see. I'm not sure. I didn't meet every. I don't know exactly everybody in this picture.
Really?
No,
Okay. I
but they
don't
know
either.
me.
Who-
They
the
know
two people by
us.
the door, by the
Um.
shark banner. Who are they? I don't think I know them.
Oh, hold on. Let me go back. What's the? Let me see. Hold on. He does sound like he's in a well this morning. You're right.
Why?
He has a little bit of a cold. Boys are going to the beach today, putting a bag over my boot. Good for you. The house in Nags Head had a 3 deck that needed standing. It took 105 gallons to do it. Ugh. Yeah, see, we need to replace a lot of our deck.
We do. Well,
But
talk to Becky. They're working on the deck right
I
now.
forgot. All right,
Tammy's
Tammy's in
in
purple.
purple.
Okay,
All right, so Tammy's
the
purple.
pickleball lady.
Tammy, okay. Now I remember.
Tammy likes pickleball.
Okay.
Pickleball.
And
Okay.
who's the other lady?
Are you talking about in the blue
In
or
the blue
in the?
shirt. We should get along great. Blue shirt.
See, yeah.
You know.
Tammy's in purple. Okay. Who took it? It was his name was I want to say Doug. I can't remember. He didn't want to be in the picture. All right, but okay, we need to introduce our peoples here.
All right, Bethy, move out of the way for just a moment.
I'm done.
And you two fine ladies step in. I think everybody's met one person in this crowd, but we got.
She was on our Facebook Live with us, wasn't she?
Last week.
All right, hold on. I can do this.
They're gonna have a seat here.
I can do this. Oh, are they sitting? Okay, hold on.
All right, so these.
Brenda's in the dress and Carol's next to her. Okay, see, I didn't know Carol.
Oh, Carol's in the blue?
No,
No.
Brenda's in the dress and Carol's next to her.
Okay.
So Carol's in between Foy and.
Okay. All right. I think we got all those folks right.
All right, now let me do this. Let me take that off. Wendy's the cheer. I know Wendy's in the
Let's
cheer
see. We
wine
got
hat.
Wendy figured out.
Okay.
Now we're gonna try to guess who these people are. We met Maya last week about this time.
That's I can't. I'm
She is
pointing
a
them up.
senior at First Flight
Here.
High School, and she is going to be one of our, I guess,
Interns.
senior year interns. I guess that's what you're going to call that. She's going to help around the radio station. She brought another special friend with her. Would you like to introduce?
I think that's Kayla. isn't it?
Kayla.
Kayla.
This is
That's
Kayla.
right. I'm Cindy. I haven't met
Another
yet.
one of our interns. So Gary Courtney has got help. That's what that
Uh-huh.
means.
And so do we.
That's what that means. Courtney has got help filing stuff. Okay, so that's going to be job number one. All right, and then we're going to teach them the radio business after they get that down pat. And they're just dying to talk. So say hi, ladies.
Good morning, guys.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. So Wendy wants to know who's in blue. Gary, we talked about you yesterday. We did talk about Gary yesterday. Yeah, we were. Don't
All
tell him
right,
what we said
so-
though.
All right, so you see these names here. You see names like and Wendy. These are all people that are with us just about every morning.
Every
Gary,
morning.
Gary lives in Cleveland, Ohio. That's where he is right now. And he
Yep.
watches us online and is part of our little club here, our Facebook Live.
And then Foy technically lives in Franklin, Virginia, but she comes down here. She has a little place.
Right.
Same thing with Wendy. She's up by Richmond. Let's see. Victoria lives in Hartford. Perrin lives in Southern Shores. Bethy is here. She lives in Collington. She used to work here. Who else is in here? People
That's
are
why I
hiding.
laughed when. Oh.
Oh yeah.
We're kind of joking on that one.
We
They're
did.
probably thinking, what are we going to do for these people this year?
Well, I'm
We're
also
interns.
going to teach him to to
Oh,
record.
there's
I
gonna be
know
some fun
Curtis
stuff.
taught him how to record a few things.
How y'all like
And-
Curtis?
Curtis is awesome.
He's a pretty cool
Great.
dude, isn't he?
Very cool.
Curtis produces a lot of our commercials that you hear on the radio. He also is an air personality and a remote dude. He helps with live broadcasts and stuff like that. And you guys, before it's all said and done, as an intern, you're going to help us do some of these live broadcasts and get out to meet some of these folks that you're watching right now.
Parents said, "Bill, your mic keeps being strange."
I don't know. Well,
Wendy said Curtis is cool. I have like a memory like an elephant at times,
Yeah.
but I couldn't tell you what I had for dinner. Oh no, I could tell
Okay.
you what I had for dinner last night. I had pizza.
Like, so-
Food, of course you're gonna remember.
So is it Maya and
Kayla.
Kayla, I have not met Kayla.
I haven't either.
before.
I'm Cindy.
Somehow I've missed out on that. So we got Maya and Kayla. Tell us about your routine. You guys should be in school now, but you guys have got a hall pass to come here, right?
Yeah.
So, and that's not every day. It's like,
Today's a teacher work day.
Yeah, we don't
so-
technically have
Oh,
Oh,
so
so
you're
this is
coming
like-
in on your day off.
Yes.
yeah, that's
Oh,
dedication.
see, I'd be sleeping. What are you, crazy?
Wanted to get an early start.
Yeah.
All right, so both of you seniors?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. First Flight High School.
Mhm.
Are you from the Outer Banks?
Mm,
Lived here all your
Yes.
life? Kind of? No?
I moved here in my 6th grade, in the middle of my 6th grade year.
Where were you originally from?
I've lived like all over Virginia and North Carolina. I was born in like Clayton.
Clayton?
Carolina?
Yep, outside of Raleigh.
Yeah, and then I
Mobile homes place.
I moved to
They have a
Virginia.
Oh
factory.
yeah, I know
They
those.
actually
Yeah,
have a factory where they build them.
and they used to sell them up in Winchester,
Clayton.
Virginia.
I still every
Yeah, that's right. Okay, well,
Okay,
that's a connection.
And then I moved to Virginia.
what part?
And then, Woodbridge.
Woodbridge, that's her neck of the woods.
Really?
Mine-
Yeah.
Rodney, there's a guy named Rodney that's actually in Columbia, South Carolina now. He used to live in Woodbridge.
Gary, if you look on the comments,
You
says,
are a
"Hey,
senior.
I'm a senior too. A different kind of senior.
Ah.
Yeah,
You're just an old senior,
that's
Gary,
right. That's right.
that cracks when you get up and down.
Ow.
Oh
All
my
right, well,
goodness.
look, we've got some things to talk to our interns about here and get some things going. You guys have a great Friday and a great weekend. Becky, get back in the shot and say goodbye to everybody. We're gonna roll
Bye.
credits, and we'll see some of you this weekend. I know.
I hope
and-
so.
I hope so too.
We're a family.
Definitely.
And thanks again for coming out, everybody.
Wave. Guys, have a great one. All
All
right.
right, bye guys. We'll see you on
You know
Monday.
this is permanent. It's gonna be on our Facebook page.
Yeah, Monday. Monday. Ugh.
See you
Is
guys.
Monday a holiday?
Have a not for us.
Okay.